Alright, back in it. Let's see. Everything should be taken care of. Announcement video went up on the main channel about where the PvP commentaries went. Talked with Bloodwayne about our competitive bid. She's handling the banker stuff. And now I need to build mission files for days. So, let me think. Yeah, no, should be A-okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, someone already edited my channel for me. Cool. Except they forgot to take the pass out, but that's okay. Go ahead and get rid of, get off of TeamSpeak there. And I think for the next 5.5 hours, or at least till I pass out tonight, I'll just be working on mission file stuff, unless there's an op announcement, but I don't know, maybe I'll go to TMTM tonight. Let me just make sure my phone's good here. Yeah. Okay. Now, what zone do I want to do for today's ops? Hey, Galaxy. How you doing? Whew. What area of Redux? I'm fine, man. I'm just stressed and overworked, but, you know, we all gotta keep on going. Alright, so AO-wise, all of that was secured. All my debug stuff is moved south, so that's fine. So I can put a group of Berezino into the underground area. And now we can focus on... Actually... just say quarantine instead. What we could probably do is we could focus on Gorka, Polana, the factory complex... So all of those areas, actually. And we could play this CQC style again. A quick sweep of this area. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. And then I can put AA stuff back there. So it's just to strengthen the southern perimeter, and they have to avoid that one spot because of the spook I gave them earlier. So we'll put flags right there. I need to move the R&R point, but... Whew. Otherwise, things should be okay. Let's go ahead and move everything to Altar Hill. Turn that to the staging point to the north. And then we'll go ahead and build up these areas here. What's still going? What, this campaign? Yeah, no, I'm doing the entire map. So, I mean, we've got one more AO here, and then probably another 2 AOs in this area. Depending. And then definitely 1 AO here. I also want to include that island. So that's what, 4, 5, and then 6. So this will probably be like a 15 mission thing. But this is just my general, you know, we have the attack chopper in play, so people stop asking me for an attack helicopter asset for the next year until I do another campaign like this, you know? Let's go ahead and look at these AOs. The Gorka, there isn't really too much built up with it. There's some stuff in the middle, but it's kind of light. But I can put a small outpost there. We have the fuel station, which I'll put a light garrison there. This place I really like, though. Definitely put some tricks up in there, but we'll play it Insurgent CQC style. The factory actually doesn't have a lot built up on it. I'll probably turn it into an AA position. This town, though, has a lot more trees added to it, so it'll help confuse thermal cameras. I'll probably set something up in there. I meant to save this before the autosave started kicking in, because now it's going to be an issue. Yeah, it was a quick break, got on a phone call, handled a video. I've been literally working non-stop since about 10 o'clock this morning. No, that's a lie. Since 8 o'clock. Supposed to get up at 6, but I was being a little lazy, so. You hit open, wee woo, not save, you silly goober. Goober. That's okay. Yeah, nighty night. This will make it to the VODS channel by tomorrow. I'll upload it tonight, so. Let's see, we have this. I can turn that into like a naval port of some sort, because we do have that one fishing boat right there. So actually that works really well. Yeah, no, it's the exact... Perfect. Yep. Got some of that, because they were just bulldozing things and making a military outpost. Okay. Yep, and I can utilize that military checkpoint as well, so we can heavily fortify whatever is around there. I won't do patrols, but that should be fine. My one fear is I'm going to probably put some stuff on the perimeter, but, you know, I'll just tell them to engage from range. Yeah. That should be good. And then we got this thing back here, which I can also set up as a bit of an AA position. Yeah, it should be fine. I think AO-wise, it would be easier just to expand this, and then we can potentially put those two things down as well. You just don't want to have too much rendered in at once, because then things can get a little framey. Plus, I want to keep that special to what's going on. So we're just going to work town to town here. I'll go ahead and get a copy of everything, and we'll go from there. Exactly, Tootie, though I think they were just making the outpost instead, so. Let's go ahead and get on Gorka here. Thinking probably some sort of short-range position as well. But the trick is, if we know they're coming from over there, we'd want the AA to face that way. So what faces that way pretty well? Right there. So let's get a ZSU. Actually, no, just a ZU, not a ZSU. I don't want the tank. Yeah, the one issue is that barn covers the sight lines. We'll probably put it over here then. The trees do kind of get in a way, but right there we got a, you know, a good shot on the windmill and tower and Altar Hill, so that should be fine. And then I'll try it to, we'll do a Praga truck. We'll make it interesting. Not with the desert camo, though. We'll do a civilian style instead. Perfect. And then is there any... This is kind of the lighter town, so I probably don't want to put anything super special in here, but... there's not really a good Overwatch place for a Dishka. I do like how this one's boarded up, though. I don't think the AI are... Well, we can... I'll put a few guys in there to test, but... Give me a DSHK. Let's see how that looks. I was going to put the buzzer on my phone just in case Bloodwing needs me for something. Yeah, no, that Dishka, though. A little bit of an angle on the low ground, so we can definitely make that work. But I think other than that, that's as simplistic as I want it to be. This is a garrison, so I'm going to force them all to stand. I'm going to force them all on AI path, and if I want to change it, I can change it midway through, but the AI aren't the best at pathing through custom buildings, which is, you know, something you always got to consider. So let's go ahead and throw things around and see what sticks. Okay, he's going through the floor. That's a little concerning. Hey, Lord, we're just doing a bunch of mission development today. Nothing too major, just trying to get through the massive backlog I'm going to have for today, unfortunately, but... Actually, that's technically not true. I'm just trying to build a front log. I don't have any backlog. Thank God. You know, just getting work done. Good luck? Yeah, right? Send in Goat Team 6 now. I could keyhole a guy right there. Put a machine gunner up there. Ooh, leg spikes because of the save. And I could stash a Vic in there. Ooh, actually, no, we have that. Maybe a second Dishka, actually. Let me try that. Cypher, thanks for the 3-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this scenario. See, what's scaring me, though, this is... Why is it not... That's why I'm an idiot. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So let me make sure this guy's actually properly clipped there. There we go. Got all these sorted. Perfect. Low tripod the window. He's not going to have enough gun depression. It's too tall. These maybe, but even so. I don't think it'll be enough. Put a blue guy in there just to vary the kit. Gonna want a medic in here as well. Just angle it. Yeah, I could stack it on a pallet, but... okay, you might actually be onto something here. I'm gonna have to test that. Because it is uphill. As long as he can point the gun up, then it's fine. If not, then there's no point in having it there. It's always worth to make, you know, new interesting angles. Obviously, you know, they're going to cover the MSR, the main supply road, the road that goes through the town. But if he's not going to lean up with it, then there's no point in doing it, you know? But we'll go and check, because it's worth it to go and check at least. Oh, yeah. No, that's perfect then. Just to focus on the road, though, but it won't, like, it can also, you know, hit some of the windows. Yeah, that's good. All right. Good call, Lord. Hey, Liru, I recently got Arma and like messing around with Zeus Eden, but once I place them in Eden, I don't seem to be able to control/move them in Zeus. Am I doing something wrong? Bax, do you mean you're not able to, like, you don't get any symbolism on them, right? I bet you it's because you're not having the symbol that you can, like, you know, actually remote control them and whatnot. Because I have a feeling that might be it. But let's see what he replies with. Try to be accurate with my guesses, but... yeah? Okay, so that is because default Zeus doesn't let anything you pre-place in the mission file it doesn't auto-add it to the interface. So there's two ways you can fix it, Bax. One way is you can load Zeus Enhanced, Achilles, or Ares, or a Zeus mod and add it all into the Zeus interface. Or the better way to do it is, Bax, do you have Ace, or are you making vanilla mission files? If you're just messing around, for example, I would recommend, if you're just messing around, load a mod when you make mission files called 3D Enhanced. That's what it is right there. It doesn't add any dependencies. But then you'll want to go under General. And where is the damn thing? This, Editable Objects, you want to make sure this is checked under Miscellaneous. And that'll add everything to the interface for you. Or if you're running Ace, you go to Settings, Add-ons, and then you go to Ace Zeus, and you make sure that that is checked off. And then you're good. Zeus Enhanced is, I will agree, Zeus Enhanced has more features than Achilles now, because Achilles is discontinued, so Zeus Enhanced, aka Zen, is just naturally progressing past it. There's just a few Achilles functions that TSV is clinging to, which is why we're a bit slow to change, but we have it scheduled to change within, not this mod set rotation, but the next one, because this mod set rotation, we're doing AI upgrades to our own version of Lambs, so that's exciting. I could build a ramp up there, but that's a pain in the ass. I did want to put... Yeah, I'm going to do that later, though, because that's going to require a sync cap, and I don't want to do that just yet. So, get me... I was on medics, actually, so get me that. Let's probably do, like, 4 dudes a building or something, keep it simple. And then the rest we can fill with riflemen, but I will need a good spot to put, like, an AT Overwatch guy. But not in a building, because he's just going to get scuffed. So, actually, let's put him in here. And then we can have a few guys where the window's going to get shot out. I'll put 2 of them in here. Now, I want them to be able to turn around, so I'm not going to sync lock them with this module, but I am going to take a copy of that and put it over there, because I am going to do that to that machine gunner. Speaking of machine gunners, I do need to put 1 or 2 down. Let's put 3 down, so we'll do that one. I'll put this guy over here just for reference later, because there's a few fancy things I want to do with him, and then we'll do a 3rd... on this 3rd door right here. Perfect. No, Lord, I want to do, I'm going to do this guy, but I'll just do it in front of you now. Why not? So I have this guy here, so he can look low, so he can fire, because the tripod, you can't look down with it, so the tripod will only be able to engage what's here. But he can look down, and then to make sure he keeps looking out that window, I'm syncing him to that module. This module has everything fine except movement. That way he won't turn around, so he'll always fire through that hole. If you were here watching the T3 police breaching op we did an hour ago, a lot of the AI were set to only to set AI through that sync method, so they would only look through the little murder hole I gave them, so they wouldn't be constantly spinning around. Because the thing is, I have to really hide these AI, otherwise they air is just gonna boop them. So like AA positions are fine to like have out, but did you just get in the commander turret first, you goober? Okay, no, I gotta then frickin' group them, but yeah, it's fine. Now we're just doing standard riflemen, so I want to be able to... Where's the doorway here? Yep, I'll put 1 guy. Actually, is that a... Yep, okay, cool. Put him like that, but he can also look through that window if he wants to get rid of him. And I'll put one guy over here. You have your mod set? Yeah, it's on the Discord. They're all available as HTML files. You can just download that, and then I have a way to show of how you would put that in your Arma browser, and it downloads all the mods for you. You just have to do a little bit of digging. Not even a little bit of digging. It's like, just follow what it says on the damn page, and you get it. Like, I still kind of laugh when people still want to be like have their handheld and stuff. It's a bit annoying, but we make it work. I'll have one guy in here to cover him. And then do I want any spare like special vehicles stashed away? I could try hiding a BTR 70 here. Or a 40. Nah, 40 wouldn't be viable there. Let's do a 70 tucked away under this tree. And then 2 engineers on it. Actually, let's do 1, but I'll need both in there so I can access that. Alright, and then now we're going to get to grouping. Oh, right, in there. Hold on. So actually, hell, I'll put the second engineer in there, kind of like to cover. Or no, I'll just put him on the start. Yeah, alright, easy. And what don't I have a lot of? I don't have really a marksman anywhere, but that's fine. AA is rare. We'll do another... frick it, I'll just do a standard rifleman. I'll have him kind of watching through the back corner here. Oh my... God damn it. It's fine. So, grab all of that, sync it to the... Why? There we go. Group it. That's called grouping. The dark blue line is called syncing. And then I'm going to group those guys to the AA position. And that should be fine for Gorka as a perimeter town. Okay. Because I can have a small patrol there with AT. I probably do a little bit more, but it's on the front line, and usually I try to keep the units away from the front line to the best of my ability. However, this is where I'm going to get a little fancy. Where is my TSB asset CSU? Perfect. Because that one, I don't have to put the radar on. I can literally just pretend it's a derelict, and that's a nice open area for it to be on. But I think air can still detect it, but either way, I'll kill its fuel and refill it if I need to. Oh, speaking of, I need a good place to... We'll stash a civilian Vic somewhere in here. Yeah, pizza van, screw it. Yeah, we'll put that back here as a backup transport vehicle, because I always like to pair a transport Vic inside. You just got to be careful, because if you put too many Vics down, it can get a little framey, but as long as you just put like one here, one there, and you know what your limits are on your server, you'll be fine. So, if they didn't have the Mi-28, I would probably fortify the above area on that, but these guys are smart. They know that they'll be spotted on thermal. So, in actuality, would it even be wise to have a group of people here? Probably not. Like... anyone that stays here is going to be killed off, so yeah, no, there's no point in putting stuff there. I'll keep the AA thing there, of course, but... one thing that I do want to do here, because it would be perfect for it, is a BMP2. This is all just screaming BMP2 to me. Hey, Czar, the ops today are already done. We do them a little earlier in the day. We're just doing a bunch of mission development. It was the next line of the Syndicate campaign, which did really well. It showed me where the players are kind of lacking so I can kind of adjust things for them. And we also did the... whatchamacallit. Can I get a darker camo for that, please? The police, the T3 police thing, which just taught them a bunch of CQB. Yeah, darker green right there. I'm gonna keep the Metis launcher on it though, because that's been giving Air a good run for their money. My AGMs this campaign have been on point, so. Yeah, so we do require GM and TSB, at least for the main ops, but we've got other mod sets that don't require it. I honestly think, and this is where I always get into an argument with a few people, but paid mods are fine just to have out there, especially when you have free mods on the side where, you know, you don't have to buy it. You can do what you want with it, and we're not... I think we're actually the only community out there, to my knowledge, that requires you to have GM. But if you don't have GM, it's fine. You can just get the GM compatibility patch, because we rarely use Werfelingen anyway as a map. But we like to support Bohemia, so it's just something we do. But, you know, we try to offer the free thing on the side so you can still play a majority of our ops. And we try to walk people through that. But what I don't like is Bethesda's attempt to do pay mods, which, like, one of them was literally something that was for free on Nexus earlier, and then they just, you know, removed it from Nexus and tried to make people pay for it for, like, reskins of something stupid. That's just... If it's, like, fresh content and it actually adds a lot of cool stuff to the game, cool. And there are some things in GM that were never publicly available. Don't get me wrong. I would say 90... Actually, no. With the latest update that's come out now, about 80% of what's in GM, you can find in other mods. And it's also a pain in the ass when GM updates, because they have them all in EBO files, which are, you know, if you update anything within that EBO pack, the entire file has to update, but besides the point. I think it's good for paid mods to be a thing, but it's also a very slippery slope, because if everything were to become paid mods, then Arma 3 would just become your next Sims game, and that would kill this community very, very quickly. So, I like the balance of what it is right now, but if everyone goes paid, then we're screwed, so... I don't know. It's a tough topic. It's definitely a tough topic. Almost as tough as how the hell I'm going to garrison this. Because there's a lot of good places to do garrisons. You know what I'm going to do? Here, we're going to do it this way. This is a method I like to do when I have no idea how to tackle an AO. I will just spawn what I want to use. And then this is my limit in terms of, like, an infantry thing. So, if I was a survivalist militiaman, where would I probably have my base of operations? Probably where I sleep and where the food is. So probably the supermarket. Also pretty decently fortified on the side, so that is where I would be. Yep, especially since it is this well fortified. I would be in the corner, ready to hold my ground, yada-da. Where would my CCP be? Probably in the supermarket as well. All things considering, so I'll put a medic in there. Just to hold the back line. And then what buildings would be best for supporting the supermarket? Obviously, the perimeter ones. We got a barn over there. We can do vehicle storage. Is there a link for these mods? What, you mean the ones that would replace GM? Yeah, they'd all be on Workshop. If you're asking for which mod specifically, I mean, in terms of the latest 1.3 update, BW mod and Red and tanks would be your German vehicles for your guns. NI arms is a good one. For a terrain like Werferlingen, I'm gonna be honest, none really exist like Werferlingen. I guess the closest you would get is like Roche, Germany, or Cell 2. Which is an Arma 2 port, because they're also German maps, but Werferlingen it's pretty unique for what it does. In terms of, like, an MI2, for example, you're not going to find that anywhere else without, like, really digging through Russian mods, but you're not going to be able to find the Russian mods. Just trying to think what else. Like, so I'm biased in the sense that I've got people in TSB that know where to find things. And that's why I try not to mention it whenever I do videos, because, like, you know, if I'm trying to walk someone through XYZ, like how to do this, how to do that, I try not to bring up something that the average person would not be able to find, because, you know, at that point, why bring it up? But I have that luxury, because there's actually a lot of stuff about Arma that if you knew how to utilize it, or where, like, you know, how to effectively use it, the game would be a lot better. I mean, for example, there's actually a lot of hidden wiki stuff on certain aspects of Arma 3 for both scripting and actually mostly scripting that Bohemia Interactive has kind of hidden from the public, and you have to kind of ask the right question on the forum to get one of the few individuals that know about certain thing to link it to you. For example, Deadman Miller, who, he's a mod on the official wiki, not wiki, excuse me, on the official Discord. He knows a lot. But, you know, he has access to that information, so he'll be able to help you out on stuff like that, but, you know, otherwise it's not really public knowledge, so... Arma, again, just there's a lot out there that you just really have to dig for, you know? And there's also a lot of people out there that would not give up the things they dig up, for example. I like to share most of the information I find, most of the stuff I find, but there are a few things that I will not share, because... one, I like having it, and two, if I were to share it, then I would piss a lot of people off. For example, I have a copy of Max Flood. Max Flood is the Flood models for Halo 2. However, if I share that publicly, I'm going to piss off everyone in the OpTrade dev team, which do the official mod for Halo, because Max Flood is actually a bunch of ripped Halo 2 assets, and people, especially mod developers, fear that if they start sharing ripped things from other games, that's going to bring down copyright issues, and it's also going to cause a big stream of issues in the IP rights infringements section of the Discord, and you don't want to be under those guys' bad... how would I put it? You don't want to be under the spotlight in there, because people will hound your ass. They can't do anything to you, mind you, but they will hound you, and I don't need that negative publicity, you know? I only break out stuff like that every once in a blue moon when I do something when I want to do something special. So I'm due to remaster 343 Guilty Spark, for example. So I will break it out again, and then I probably will not touch it again for another year. You know? Arma is a fun little game of, it's your own sandbox, but there's some aspects where you do have to be a little political, and then there's some aspects where you gotta be social, and then there's some aspects where you gotta know to keep your mouth shut. It's a fun game I play. All while I'm trying to make a living off of it, you know? It's pretty interesting, to say the least. Alright, so we have these buildings doing some Overwatch. They could use a third guy in there, so I'll pull it from Rifleman. Okay, now the window's too high. AGF, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario building, and you're staying safe among COVID. Is Wasteland active in Arma 3? I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of it, but I have seen there's been a recent resurgence in making a full port of Arma 2 DayZ into Arma 3. And it actually looks pretty good. So they basically like took a remastered map of Chernaurus, and they took all of the original symbolism and like game sounds, and they put it in the mod, and it actually looks pretty dope. But otherwise, if you're asking about Wasteland, I wouldn't know, because I don't follow anyone that plays Wasteland, and I'm not in any circles that do Wasteland stuff.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Chills with the $1. Chills, yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get to pause April Fool's Op today in terms of development, because, I mean, geez, let me go down the list. We have this op. Then I'm going to do a freaking Suez Canal op, because I have a map in mind. So I'm going to do something stupid for the 1 hour op. And then Tuesday would be House Aiden's op, which is going to take me a hot second to develop because there's a lot of custom stuff I want to build into that. Plus I got to make ARC Trooper kits. Plus I got to dig up all my old 501st stuff. That's going to be fun. And then I'm debating if I want to do a 10 p.m. TSB op. I just don't know what I'll do yet, but I'll know when I get there. And then Wednesday, I have ops too. And then, you know, Thursday, I think we'll get to Thursday on Monday at best. And then it's a matter of, do I even want to stream it, because I might not want to spoil anything. So we'll see. I know for a fact I'm going to try to finish House Aiden's op tonight. And then, depending on where the time is, we'll see where things go. Oh, man. My Discord, though. The amount of really inappropriate images that have been drawn of the frickin' Suez Canal barge from Evergreen that got stuck. I'm not surprised because, you know, porn artists do porn artist things, but good golly gee willikers. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, so I want to keep the garrison light. I'll probably do a 4-man up in this building, so that would be something like that. What are you doing, Step Excavator? Good God. I just think the internet is perfectly wonderful and has absolutely nothing wrong with it. Let's go with that. Oh, what? Bonk. You know, we're gonna do 2 Overwatches there. And then maybe something with that barn.
Liru, I want my goat back.
Do you know if my namesake is in the German vehicle mod? Wait, what do you mean by that? And, of course, it's not letting me scroll up in chat, because I completely blanked on who just sent that, because I'm an idiot. Serval? Let me look. What, you mean like the cheetah? I'm gonna be honest, it's been a hot second since I've been in the BW mod and read in tanks. It's been about, at minimum, 6 months, so I do not recall AG. I'm sorry, man. You know, actually, right here would actually not be a bad spot. I'm gonna set up an M2. Is the Special Forces SF car combat car? You know, I think it actually... It looks like an M8, right? From, like... and it's like a modern M8 Greyhound from the U.S. on World War II, right? Because if that's it, then yes. I don't know if it's BW or Red in tanks that have it, but one of those two mods do have that vehicle. Yes. Ajax, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this scenario. I just don't know. I just don't remember which one it is, because I know BW mod is like for your mostly infantry, but has a few German vehicles in it. I would guess it's Red in tanks, though, because that's the one that has all the vehicles. It's based on the Mercedes G-Wagon? I don't know, then. I don't know. Oui, je parle français, mais, I don't know what the word for stream is in French, but this is a English stream. Don't speak French in here. I won't understand you. I'll understand maybe half of what you say, because... well, I was in the West Germany category, but either way... I think we'll put a cache of CDF vehicles in there, but... they'd have to be able to fit in the barn, and that's going to be the hard part, because... yeah, that thing's not fitting in there. So, like, BTRs. I know BTRs fit in the barn. Might do some BM21 stuff on the rear line, because I haven't played with a BM21 yet, and BM21s are fun to play with. This compound... I think I'm just going to do another ZU tank and call it a day. Because again, same reasons that I don't want to fortify the other spot, just too open. It would get taken out way too quickly. I want to focus instead on doing like Overwatch stuff. Hell, let's do a double BMP2 play in this ridge line. Yeah. T80 Overwatch. Yeah, you're probably not going to see another helicopter in this campaign. Maybe one more Mi-24 they have stashed away, but that's going to be it. Excellent, Adriano. I will take a look at that later. I might take a look at it for the next mission development, actually, because I might have a very bad idea. Like a very, very dumb, very stupid bad idea. Oh, now I can't make that bad idea go away. You guys wanna speculate with me? What was in that Evergreen shipment, and why did it run ashore? That's a very, very bad idea. What am I thinking? It'll make the op worth it. Nah. Yeah, I'll throw that thing in there. Why not? Ooh, 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 yes. That is insurgency. Tunnel snakes. They rule. Because they're the tunnel snakes. That's them. And they rule. I can put a marksman up there as a scout. Oh yeah, XKS put a really good snake meme in the latest thing he's been editing. He's already like a third of the way done with it, and he was showing me all this stuff. He's like, hey, can I like do this, this, and this? And I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, I think you guys are gonna love the next shenanigans video. I just have to properly market it this time and give it a better thumb. Some in my brain with a bad idea. Now I do to you. You're throwing me $8. Okay, I get you. I get you. When we get to the next mission, I will show you guys what I'm thinking. Zara, thank you for the additional 500 bits there. Everyone loves my bad idea. Well, the player base doesn't always like. Won't someone please think of the player base? Unapologetically. Everyone wants to make them suffer. Yada-da. Okay. Actually, this is where I need to be accurate here. Because I haven't actually ever found a weapons cache yet. So, 16 A3s, and what type of ammo am I using? 20 round M855A1s. Cool. Oh, right, yeah, we actually have a lot of 20-round magazines in this thing. Let's see, we're using M855. Oh no, I'm having another craving for Taco Bomba tacos. Oh god, it's just like last week because frickin' Bloodwing blew me off and got Chick-fil-A without me, so I drove down to Taco Bomba and I got myself some freaking tacos. Because I was angry with her for getting Chick-fil-A without me. Now I'm craving it. My diet depends on me not getting tacos, but tacos are so good. M60 with 240 box. With the enhanced AI version of the unit, they breach buildings. Yeah, VCOM will do it too. You just have to order them to do it. I just don't like to do it because a lot of the maps I've been using recently have been have special buildings in them that aren't properly indexed to do that. So the AI to breach the building, quote unquote, will just walk through the fucking wall and dome people. And I don't want to risk the AI doing that because, yeah, it gets messy. '83 is the designation. And it was M240. Yeah, not found, because we have some hidden shit that... Alright. Random little weapons cache. Cool. What the heck are you? Oh, the little Hayden, yes! Perfect. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna put something up there. We'll just put the cache up there, too. Hey, I do, but I'm all for wanting them to not suffer, but I don't want to make it easy for them either. Exactly. No, it's a balance between making them work for it, but also making sure they have fun, and that's the hardest thing to frickin' do sometimes. No, I agree with that. That's the tough part. I'm actually gonna sync these guys to that. No! No! Frick. That's so it locks their view in place. Cool. Yeah, no, like, that's what I live for, too. If they're doing well, I want to reward them for doing well. If they're being dumb, I want to murder the shit out of them. Because that's fair. You know? There's nothing unfair about that. That's just playing the game properly, you know? Because at that point, if players are being stupid, then they're just wasting the frickin' hours you spent making the damn thing. At that point, you know, just bork them, you know? By all means, bork the high hell out of them. But if they're doing everything that you're supposed to, and it's satisfying to watch them do that, then, you know, go for it. I'm gonna get the special ZUs out. I didn't know we had these for the longest time, but now I know we have them, and I like them. Because we get to put the shield on it. Oh, we're doing that. Yes. And then I'm gonna mix and match who's on it. So we'll put a white shirt and you on it. Do an SL and rifleman on this other one. We're not doing bush people, Czar. Czar, you're a fucking genius. I'm writing this down. Not for this op, but one that's coming up very soon. TBT. TBD. All right, let me check my phone real quick. Texts about... Okay, cool. So she's going to talk with our realtor. Because Bloodwind gave me a bunch of things, and I'm like, okay, well, we can do X, Y, and Z. And then she said, all right, let's not get too attached to this house yet, though, you know, just in case we get outbid. But she's going to talk with the realtor about what we can do to make a competitive bid. And then other things that need to get done. And then our realtor said we really need to get the conditional approval letter So we talked to our banker about that, and he said, sure, yeah, we'll make sure it's done by tomorrow morning, which is great because bankers normally don't work on Sundays, so we have all the right people for this. Hopefully things are going to be a-okay. Just a pain in the butt to work with everything, you know? I'm gonna put another... I don't know why. This is gonna be the second time I've done this, but I'm just putting a frickin' empty T-55 under there just to spook the players. Because it seems to work. Make them be cautious. Operate that as a small group. Give me, oh, I forgot to do car indexing in the other town, too. But that's fine. That can be like a hidden thing. What do I want to use here? Did they update with anything interesting in terms of cars, by the way? I don't see anything decent. Oh, an SUV with a 134, though. That would actually be pretty fun to put in an AO. As a good joke. That's what it's called. Cool. Ah!
Best of luck with the place.
Thanks, Neko Fox. I mean, I'm not expecting us to win our first bid because in the people we talked to, no one ever won their first bid. But, you know, it's nice to be hopeful anyway. Because you never know. You never know. Best you can do is give something competitive. We have something, so our budget is about 500,000 because we both have a little under 50K right now, you know, to put to 20%. So, you finished the letter? Oh, hey, Boo, how you doing? That's good. That's good, Boo. Tug out the heartstrings. Let's go. But, you know, we found a decent place. It's going for 440. We're going to bid it at 450 because right now it's a seller's market, so it's a little competitive. But we think we found a good spot, and we're just going to go for it, you know? And hey, if we get it, great. If we don't, that's fine. There's plenty of other places we can look at. We should do a home tour. I'm a little worried about that, Boo, because I know for a fact there will be people in my community that then cross-reference what we put in the house with somewhere, and then they'd get our address, and I'm a little concerned about that, because I know for a fact there's quite a few people in TSB that want to come and beat me up. So, maybe not, but we'll see. Yeah. You know, just a little bit of a precaution, maybe. I don't know. Let's find a fun, fancy vehicle to put right here, by the way. I'm thinking of a few, but let's see if there's anything cool from the GM update I can shove in here. The heck are you? Well, you just lagged the hell out of me because you're just loading like a shit ton of textures there. But you have an autocannon on the top. Anything from East Germany? We gotta look. Nope, same stuff. That's fine. I think I can remove the symbolism. You can find me once, you can find me again. Yeah, so we're gonna turn all of this off. Oh, there's no way to do that then. Really? There's none on the bottom? No? Okay, well, I guess we'll just stencil that black. That might be a miss. In terms of it's supposed to have a none. Or maybe that's supposed to be part of the tactical sign. I don't know. Oh! Ha! Yeah, so we can say Cherno Defense Force had a few of them. Perfect. It's a Chernaurus Defense Force vehicle. It was stolen. That's just how the world works, guys. Good enough for me. I know, best to play it safe, because weird people like Tootie will try to find me and, do weird things to me. Sketchy boy on the internet. If only you guys knew my, browser history on Tor. Anyway. Thinking definitely those two front buildings. Here we can set up. You know, we have another, let's do a sit-down M2. Learn something new every day, yeah, right? Don't get me wrong, though, when COVID's over, there's a lot of people that said they want to meet up with me, and there's a lot of great places around where I live to go eat and just relax, and I would be more than happy to pretend I have a lot of friends IRL. Lonely kid on the internet, who would have known, right? Lots of free food? No, I'm not. I'm gonna pay for my half. Now, don't get me wrong. The thing where I can, like... here's the thing. So there's something on the interwebs where you can, like, buy food for streamers and have it sent to their house. But I know for a fact if I do that, half of it's gonna be pineapple pizza just to spite me. And I'm gonna be an angry wee-woo. Because if I'm forced to eat, like, 3 days worth of pineapple pizza... I'm gonna blow a gasket. I will be a very angry wee-woo. Can't you blacklist food? No nuggies? Yeah, I wonder if I could just, like, list out a few things. But, again, like, don't get me wrong. I know people that love pineapple pizza, and I'm still great friends with them, you know? It's not like you'd let someone's food, taste, and preferences ruin a friendship, right? Right. Anyway. I just don't like the sweet and salty balance with pineapple pizza. But I do agree with Gordon Ramsay when he says that people that like pineapple pizza aren't real people. But anyway... What about ketchup? Okay, so I'm the type of guy where I'll put everything on my hot dog. Ketchup, relish, mustard, onion, anything. I love it. I also have a weird habit of I'll take frickin' crescent rolls and I will wrap a hot dog in the crescent roll, you know, and pretend it's just a bigger pigs in a blanket. Especially when I'm out of hot dog buns because those things don't last a while, you know? Pineapple hot dog? Tootie. Tootie, those are fighting words right there, buddy. Wait, what's the S word? Cap, wait, what's the S word? Stuff? I don't know. Stone? Now I'm confused. I don't know. Then again, like, I pulled a dum-dum and texted our broker for our, like, 450 bid. Yeah, let's bid 250. And I'm like, wait, no. No, I'm an idiot. I quickly corrected it, but I'm like, my brain is off today. I've been working since 8 a.m. on op deving, video processing, and actually streaming stuff. And I'm just like, gosh darn it. Rhymes with limp? Yes, I'm a simp for Bloodwayne. It's just how the world works. It's just how it works. Yes, this is, well, I mean, Mass Effect Remastered is coming out soon, and I've promised everyone that I am going to stream that. There's also a game that, Bloodwayne wants to stream with me. It's some sort of co-op game. And I'll get with her about streaming that soon. Tootie with the $2. The cursed GM 3D G36 scope? You're scaring me, Tootie. Someone remind me. We'll look at that between mission devs here, okay? I'm almost done with deving this mission, but we'll look at it after we're done here, okay? A cursed scope. My interests are piqued. Wait, what's what called where the couples have problems? Oh, shoot, you're right. That word's banned on Twitch. You can't say simple on Twitch. I completely forgot. Oh my god. Well, alright, guys. I'll, see you later. Wait, Boo, why are you calling me? I'm putting you on speaker. I hope you know. Yes?
Hi.
Hi. How can I help you?
Do you want me to send you a letter? Can you write it when you get a chance?
Is this a conversation I should not stream?
I mean, as long as you don't say anything.
Okay.
Do you want me to send you the letter to proofread?
Yeah, I'll have it proofread and reviewed to you by tomorrow morning, okay? Okay. Because I don't want to drop what I'm doing right now, because I'm in the work zone.
How long are you streaming for?
When would you want me off?
Well, he said 6 o'clock in the night.
So you want me to be a part of that?
I mean, it would be nice if you can, but if not, I feel like it's questions.
Okay, I'll be done with this by 6, and then I'll cut the stream and then start streaming again after, okay?
It's okay, you'll see when he calls.
Well, no. Tell me right now. Do you want me part of the call or not? Because I can set that up. It's not up to me. It's up to you. What are you comfortable with?
Please, come to my house.
Yes. So, do you want me on the call or not?
I don't care.
What? Why would you bring it up if... do you want me on the call, yes or no? Honey. Okay. That's good. Cool. Alright. My stream's telling me that meant yes, but I'm too dense. Now they're all screaming in caps, that means yes.
It's not. I'm not. I know when they think of girl talk. Like, yeah, okay, but it really isn't okay. No, I'm not. I'm really not that complicated. I apologize.
It's not apparently means yes. And everyone's calling me thick-skulled now.
No, really, it really doesn't. It's really, I'm telling you. I really don't.
Hey, right, okay.
BTW, there are rumors in my company.
All right,
VA
well,
job. Perhaps June.
Yeah.
They'll communicate after. It's not.
So is this hidden girl talk?
No, it's not. It really isn't.
Okay.
Alright, I'll text you questions if I have any.
Am I a dead man?
No, you're fine.
If she brought it up, yes, she would like you there.
Oh, someone just gave me $20 to tell me that if you brought it up, it means you do want me there. So do you want me to cut the stream in 30?
No. Can you listen to what your girlfriend is saying? And
Yeah,
not
but-
random people on stream?
But they're the experts. Someone just gave me $8 to say yes, 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 go, man. I'm paying you to go.
How many of these people have relationships?
That's a good question. How many of you have relationships?
Then I'll believe it if a good majority of them do.
One of them saying they're married for 15 years, so,
But I'm not that complicated.
I guess I'm gonna be a part of this call then. Alright, I'll talk to you in a bit, boo. I gotta finish making this, AO, okay?
Years, why are you engaged for 6 years? Get married.
Wait, are you saying people that have been together for at least 6 years should get married?
No, it's different when you're engaged versus when you're just dating.
Oh. Okay. I'm in danger.
You're not.
I'm in danger.
Stream, you had one job.
Are you blaming the stream now? You're the one that's doing the secret girl talk. I'm confused.
I'm not doing
Secret girl talk.
So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? When in reality, we mean what we say.
Stream, do you think she's doing secret girl talk? Give me a capital Y for yes or a capital N if you think this is all just a massive misunderstanding. Let's go. Let's go. Let's show those capital Y's. Yeah, boo.
Okay, now what if you're a dude?
Well, you got a few capital N's there.
If you are a male or male identifying, tell me.
Okay. So boo,
What?
yes or no to the call?
It's whatever you want to do. If you need to stream for a while, I'll just text you questions. Just keep your phone next to you.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's all.
Okay,
If you
boo.
have music call, if you end up ending the stream early and can hop on the call, sure.
Okay.
It's not a huge deal.
Alright.
Okay. Is that
Sounds
clear,
good.
Adam?
That is clear.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Anything else, boo?
No.
Okay, you sure? I've got the experts here with me.
No.
No?
Good.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I love you, boo.
Two. Let's go for a house, okay?
We're going for the house, I know.
Okay.
Bye, boo.
Wait.
Wait,
Quick,
yep.
Tell Scream that we're gonna be fixing your mic, so now they'll be able to hear me on stream.
Wait, how are we fixing my mic?
You're putting the puck.
Yes, when we get the place, we're installing the puck.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
They should be
Yeah, they'll be able to hear you a bit better
hear me now.
when we do the stream stuff. Yep.
No.
And we'll also be doing the puck.
What?
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 Okay.
Well, I'm just talking about pucking.
I'm just letting you get back to the stream. Goodbye.
Okay, I love you, boo.
I love you too.
All right. Bye, boo.
Bye.
Why is my laughter to the beat? What the fuck? What What the fuck? Okay, that's actually really creepy. Okay. So, Cap, cool. If you're ever in around Northern Virginia, let me know. And definitely, man. We'll get masks. We'll go out in the town. We'll have fun. I want to say hi to Nerdlet too. I'll send him a coded message, but otherwise, yeah. Well, I'll be sure to have my phone on its buzzer. And we'll go from there. Reloading Twitch BRB. Oh, man. I think in terms of garrisons, we're pretty solid here. Yeah, I don't always use the checkpoints because it's like too obvious, but... Let's go ahead and grab our boat. Ah, we had fun there. heck are you? Oh, you got the folding thing that goes up and down. Got it. It's the Spanish mod. See, the fun thing about that is I can stash that away. No, that's the co-gunner we want. That guy. No, I get you, Cap. I get you. Tell him I said hello, though. I still need to frame his beloved artwork, and I will make sure that it is kept by my my office. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to get this done here. I'm thinking we'll do a twin Dishka path on the back. And I think that'll be it for static positions. This is a nice spot, though. That's a good spot to have, like, 2 or 3 things. Actually, I'll put, like, an AA guy right there. But let's not scope creep the last thing here. Let's just do it section by section. So, hell, give me a machine gunner, an AT guy, and this guy. Pro-con for pre-placing units in Eden versus Zeus besides the time-saving aspect. If you crash and you placed everything in Zeus, everything on garrisons. Unless you do it via the change abilities and disable the AI pathing. But I haven't tested that yet. I should probably test it one day, but... Also... No, wait, yeah, no. This guy should be out in the open right here. This guy should be out to the left. And then, but if you pre-place everything in Zeus, you'll have more control over it. There will be less lag time. But if you're dealing with, like, garrisons, then it's fine. Because, for example, I normally don't put patrols down in the Zeus Center, in Eden. I put all that down in Zeus. Because it just gives me full control of those patrols. Whereas if I did in Eden, then the server, I'd have to wrestle for control over the patrols with or without a headless client. But the save time aspect also means that I can, you know, have everything down that I absolutely need and know that I won't have to scramble to keep building stuff. That way I can focus on just watching the players, and if they're doing stupid stuff, I can punish them for it. If not, we can watch how well they're doing, how, you know, cool everything's going. But otherwise, I'm going to put a fucking Tunguska here. Sorry, side note. Otherwise... the con would be, unless you dynamic sim everything, then the server can get a little more laggy. I know for a fact I can get away with not dynamic simming stuff. That's why I try to keep things limited, though, because I know what my server's limits are or not, but pros and cons to everything. What's the stupidest thing I've seen a player do? Okay, simple ones. I've watched a player literally bad frag their entire squad. I've watched players... No. Okay, no. 2 years ago, they had an objective. One of the toughest objectives I'd give them in a while, where they had to go in, kill an HVT, who was a general or something, and take his beret and bring it back. They brought the beret back to base... And then they went into the arsenal, and then they accidentally deleted the beret by grabbing another headpiece. And the Arsenal ate it. And I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Like, the op is done, and you just had the Arsenal eat the frickin' item to PID the target. Like... No, yeah, it's a quote. It's a quote we have, even. It's... That's definitely one of them. Just one of those, what the heck were you actually thinking? No, I'm not parading the general's dead body around town. That's my NCO voice. And everyone gives me shit for that, even though it was a realistic thing to ask, because everyone was just running around doing their own thing. And I was getting pissed off about that, but no, everyone memes me for it. I will say, though, that op did create a massive ridge between me and TSB. And I don't think I've ever gotten back from it. I've been trying to recently, but that's what also kind of started pushing me into other communities. But yeah, I'm just I'm slowly rebalancing who does what, and now that Sniper Wolf is going back to school, and I've got to, you know, maintain control of everything. It's an interesting balance. The player base dies video? What, you mean like an impossible op? In which case, yes, we are due for another impossible op soon. I try to time everything, though, so we don't always overdo one specific thing. Like, I'm going to take a break from Vietnam stuff and not touch it for a few months. And I'm looking into either getting back into Op Tray for Halo stuff, starting with Guilty Spark Remastered, or potentially bringing the Star Wars or the Mass Effect mod set back online. Probably not Mass Effect, though. Instead, I might just do a bid with Starship Troopers. But we'll see. Lots to think about. Oh, well, Don, that's the thing. Like, yes, that's pretty dumb, but the player base, it's not even my player base. Every player base I've played with almost always will have an op where they just stop in the middle of an ambush, and it happens. I'm done faulting them for it, you know? It's just how things go. That's why I don't, like, ever really fault anyone for anything else. It's like a deliberate, like, stupid fuck-up, you know? And then even then, I'll make the highlight out of it, and then we'll be done, you know? That's it. The only times where people, like, deliberately try to screw with things, that's when I get angry nowadays now. Because that's, like, intentionally trying to ruin something, and I put way too much time in this stuff to have things intentionally ruined these days. Yeah, I mean, we've had times where players will deliberately, like, sneak up on AI and then not react when the AI just turns around and, like, mag dumps them. Dan it! I love Dan it. Because half the times I'd be with him, his mic wasn't working, so he wouldn't properly hear me, so I'd just be yelling at him, Dan it! Dan it! He's to your left! Dan it! Dan it! Your left! Your other left, Dan it! Come on! Dan it! Dan it! just yelling constantly. At that point, I was just doing it for the comedic factor, though, admittedly. Damn, Daniel. I'm going to keep the garrison light here, just because I don't want to overstress the server, but that is a-okay. And then I can put some Overwatch element stuff on the south, but yeah, that should be good. Let's look at Zeus, see if there's anything that broke. And we can look at that cursed G36 scope. I can plop down a full arsenal. Any groups I recommend? These days, I just tell people to look up Reddit Find a Unit. I looked through it once. Seemed pretty decent for what it is. If not, just, you know, go to a YouTuber streamer that you like and see what their unit's about. But I will be 110% honest with you, though. Most units do not reflect the streamer. There's actually no unit out there that reflects the streamer, so don't let that be your decision. Like, actually do research on the unit, because if you go in there thinking the unit is exactly like what the streamer shows the unit to be, you're gonna be dead fucking wrong. I need to start cussing less as well. I apologize. Oh, I've learned that on many, many occasions. Sorry with the additional 500 bits. After 3 years, I'm finally registered for TSB. I feel like I just signed my life away again. Heck. I don't know. I like TSB because it's, you know, you just show up, play what you want. There's no requirements for anything except if you want to, like, become a T3. But at that point, there's no like, how would I put it? You don't need requirements to do a T3. T3 is really just a reward for people that are already, like, in that bracket, if that makes any sense. Slushy with the 5. Slushy, were you the same Slushy that was in the Syndicate op today? Who did your intro? Because they shouldn't have let you through without confirming your TeamSpeak plugin was working, man. I'm sorry that happened to you. I can't stop an entire op in what I'm doing to help you at that point. I apologize for that, but I'm gonna just go strangle whoever did your intro because they should have done a better job. You're good now? Someone helps you? That's fine. You're the same Slushy that was in help desk asking all those questions, right? I'm glad you got sorted there, but yeah. T-Far. Get you every time. Alright, so I'm liking where all these vehicles are. I'm liking the engagement range here. Nothing broke garrison. How are my base frames? Actually, no, I can't do base frames because it's a frickin'... because of the base itself is in a really laggy spot. 40 to 55. What's that spike, though? Spike's down to about 40. Was that an 8? Yeah, so that's good. That's about on target for what I want. When I get it to, like, 40 in editor, and I'm not by any fancy areas, like, for example, if I was on Altar Hill, that'd be a different story, but, because that's a massive underground complex. But if it's, like, a standard AO with not that much fancy stuff, yeah, you want to be 40, 50. Like, that's all custom, so you would give it a bit more leeway, because custom stuff is generally a little more framey, but that should be fine. Alright. Otherwise, let's look at it. Duty has told me that the G36K scope from GM is apparently cursed. Let's go. I want to physically cringe. So if I don't physically cringe, I'm gonna be disappointed. Do you say the A1 or the E? Duty, A1 or E? A1? Alright, let's do it. It's the built-in scope. Let's have a look. Okay, decent red dot there. What's cringe about it? Yeah, the red dot, like, tunnel visions, yeah, I mean, that... Yeah, that is a little bit of... That's a lot of zoom, actually. The red dot... Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Woo! Can't even... Oh, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, so this is a good mission file. Yes, I love the Serapod gun bipod. That's from NI Arms. At least I think. If not, it's RHS. No, the tac sack's from RHS. Tac sack. Alright, so that one's good. I now need to move on to the next mission. Here's what we're gonna do. I gotta find a certain map file and rewrite the mission and map command after I find it. So I'm gonna hold you all captive and play a few ads. I'm sorry. I need the money. Bloodwind's bleeding me dry. And those of you that are still here, congratulations. You have survived. Now, if you're subbed, you're not gonna get ads, but what is that one map? We had it a while ago. There's a new Tau weapon on the workshop too. Cool. What is it called? Kobvat? No, it's Kormajar. Yes. And I still have it subbed. Cool. All right. Good, 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 good. Let me now change the commands here. And then Audrey Hotto said he had something for me. So I now need to look into that. He sent a video. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so I would just need to build the AO. Okay. It's more than doable. Okay, Audrey, send it to me when you have it finished, but I would like to use it for something tomorrow. Definitely. Definitely. Because I can take the mods that are needed for it and I can put it in there, but here's the real question. Is there a way to spawn it in Zeus? Or is it purely dynamic? Or would there be a way for me to flip the switch on it, like, halfway through the operation? If that makes any sense. It spawns around the players? Okay. Is there a way, then, I can have it only run when I execute it? Like, can I execute it from the Zeus interface via, execute VM or something? you repack it? Okay, please do, because, you think. Alright. That's fine. I'll build, I'll have a backup option then. But, yeah, if I could, like, set it so that it becomes, like, part 2 of the op, then that would be nice. But, yeah, I wouldn't want it to start instantaneously, you know? Goo, I just Google what I don't know if I want to do something. But I have people like Audrey, Hato, or Malin that I'll ask questions, and if they don't know, then sometimes I outsource things and they look things up for me, and it's great, but otherwise I'll just go to the next idea and shelf it for looking up later, and, you know, I'll find some spare time later in the week and look into it. But it all depends on stuff. Because you can't find a single way to keep the AI from exiting a vehicle when the vehicle is turned upside down? Okay, I know the answer to that. Let Arma boot and I'll show it to you. Oh yeah, Audrey, check that too, because, yeah, if it's set to that many per player based off of the video you just sent me, I don't think the server is going to be able to handle that one. I honestly don't. Cormashar! Yeah, I mean, we can do a test run with it tomorrow morning, too.